Are we live? I think we're live. Oh my god, my voice is not very clear. I'm ready with some water though. Okay, let's see if I can see the chat, if I can see what I need to see. I think I'm getting better at this. Can you guys hear background music? I'm just playing a little Sims 1 music in the background. I wanted to go kind of full screen so I could like show off my new room and everything. I think I have everything finally set up, and Kyle likes to run back and forth around here. So this is kind of where he's gonna be at. Hi, Federica, I see you. Okay, great. Sorry, my voice is a little bit rough. I haven't really talked to anybody much today, so it's just not really, it's not quite there. I should have done some warm-ups. Hello, Chubby. You do not hear background music. Let me just turn up a little bit. How's this? There we go. Thank you so much. I love it. Isn't like, it's, the color is so me, and but it's also like very, very bold. So I know it's not for everybody. Plus I have the like, these are, I guess these are red sheets, but they're a little bit pink, right? As opposed to being like right on the red mark. And then I just kind of hung up this shirt I made a while ago just because it's like, it's the right color to kind of tie it all in together. Thank you so much. I love this shirt. How's the audio and stuff? I know the audio on the videos and stuff. I know the audio and stuff on the videos has not been great lately. It's actually, it's a Kylie Minogue painting, but I do have a Jerry Halliwell painting as well. Somewhere. I moved. A lot of things are still in boxes and closets. I don't need very much stuff. I tossed a lot of stuff actually. But yeah, so I kind of stuck this dresser thing behind me, and it's got these fabric drawers, so it should, and my microphone picks up sound from the front, so there shouldn't be as much echo from the back, kind of messing everything up. Okay, I'm gonna try and open the game, and that means I'm actually gonna disable the background music because we won't really need stream music if we're playing The Sims 2. We'll just have the music from that going. Hi there, how you doing? Opened the page and watched another video. Thought it was going insane when I started speaking. I did not paint it. No, I'm not that talented of a painter. I like painting, but I would say my strength is more abstract, and sometimes I can do like a landscape if I've got oils. Okay, so I'm opening up The Sims 2. I'm gonna see if I can switch myself to my other kind of camera. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I'm here now, but it is darker than I expected. So give me 1 second. I'm pretty good at solving these kinds of problems, just not necessarily problems in The Sims. There we go. So I'm back on track. Now we just need to see the game. So that would be nice. I think we'll just do a display capture for that. Yeah. So I changed my back. I figure I'm wearing the Spice Girls shirt, so I don't need a Spice Girls background too. You only need to see it once. So now I just have to maximize The Sims 2. There we go. So we're actually going to be playing Strangetown today, which is my favorite Sims 2 town. And we're actually going to start with a clean template from the very beginning. So I haven't played any parts of this. I popped in to get screenshots, but I didn't save anything. And if you notice from the thumbnail, so Pascal Curious had triplets when I launched the game. The other interesting thing is I also have a Pleasant Sims mod where she makes it so the pregnancies are only 18 hours. So when we enter the Curious Brothers household, he's going to immediately give birth. Okay, great. I'm just finishing my smoothie too. Figure I might as well get that out of the way. Okay, let's click through all the, oh, it brings you right to the Curious household. So I guess we'll just follow like the scripted events. I don't know if, should we follow the scripted events or should we just like start playing the Curious household like kind of like right away? Let me know what you think. I'm just gonna go through the families and stuff because I know not everybody is super familiar with this one. Most people know like the gist of Pleasant View, but sometimes they're a little mixed up with Strangetown. Actually, we should also move in some of the household bin families. You can't travel anymore in your Sims game. That's awful. In the Leprosy, that sucks. It should just be a mod or something, right? You should be able to find out which mod it is and just take it out. That sometimes fixes it. I know that, but you never know, right? Because like everyone's game is just so different. Okay, where is my bin families? Let's just peek in the house bin just to see, because I don't want this to be like a building stream, because if I get into building, then we're just going to be building for 3 hours. So I figure it would be best to just focus on playing the families. So I plan on moving in families to pre-existing EA houses, and I'm just going to decorate quickly. So I'm sorry if you came here to look at beautiful houses. That is not happening today. But if you look in the houses bin, they have some interesting things kind of tucked away. These ones are all mine. Let's get into the ugly ones. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so some of these are actually pretty good, but you never know until you place them down, and some of them are just all over the place. Sometimes I just stick them down just to see if there's anything interesting or good. There's only a handful of them, but I don't really have them memorized or anything. Okay, good. You're taking out your mods. You believe in Strangetown supremacy. It is the best game. First of all, Bella Goth is worth more than any other goth combined, right? So it's like you have Bella Goth in Strangetown. You have aliens all over the place. You have alien pregnancies. You have alien racism and stuff. Like the lore is quite deep. You have Olive Specter. Like how many people has she killed? I guess we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, so I guess we'll just do a little bit of introductions because like I said, we're just gonna be playing the families and we'll pick from some of these houses or pick from some of the pre-existing Strangetown houses. So the curious oh no, it saved it. Okay, so remember I said I didn't save it? I guess it saved. So we have triplets, but I didn't name them good. I named them Baby Boy 1 and Baby Boy 2, and then I didn't realize we had triplets, so I called it what? But yeah, so that's not good. I don't like the names, or else I would probably still play it. Oh my god. Oh, you just got here. No, like I just turned it on. We just happen to have 3 babies. So I'm actually gonna close the game and we're gonna re-enter the game because I want to start with a fresh one. Because I don't know what else, like I might have had them sit around and like had their needs decay and everything. So okay, give me a second here. Actually, I still have it in my downloads folder, so that's good. And I'm not using the Meet Me to the River one. I'm using a different one because Meet Me to the Rivers, the ages are adjusted. And although it's more realistic, these scripted events really depend on the aging of the Sims. So it's much better for Strangetown, in my opinion, to have a different one. Okay, where's my game folder? Sims 2, neighborhoods, delete. Drag that over. Okay, great. We should be good to go now. To move this over here. Does everyone like my recycle bin? It's very cute. Okay, now we'll launch The Sims 2. I wish aliens were more around in Sims 4. Yeah, absolutely. Like aliens are like my favorite occult. Like I always say that I'm not an occult fan, but I do love the aliens, and especially in The Sims 2. I think aliens get worse as like the games get on. So Sims 2 did them the best, then Sims 3 was all right, and then Sims 4, I feel like they're dolls, like plastic dolls. Your game still crashed even with your mods folder removed? What? And yes, you cleared the cache. I'm sorry, I don't know. Because we're always trying to do stuff, right? Oh, look at this intro. This is like everything. Hi, Septim, how you doing? Is this too loud? This is probably too loud, but that's okay because that's just how the intro is. I'll try and turn it down a little bit. Oh no, if you click off of The Sims 2, it minimizes. So if you see the game just disappear, that's just what happens. If someone knows how to fix that, let me know. Ooh. Oh my god. This like blew my mind. Best intro ever, absolutely. I have the intro disabled for The Sims 3, and there is no intro for The Sims 4. I actually like The Sims 1 intro, maybe even a little better, I'm not sure. I would definitely agree with you that so the aliens in The Sims 4 are definitely the prettiest. I like that. And they do have their own homeworld, but you'd stumble on it by accident. And I'm thinking, why would you give us Magnolia Promenade when you could have given us 6am as a world? Like, why not give us an alien world? Like, you made it, just give it to us. Put 3 more lots on it. You can call it an EA, like an EA world or whatever. I hope the werewolves are good too. If they are broken, like I will scream it from high heaven to prevent as many people from buying it as possible. But if it's good, then I hope everyone loves it, because they did vampires really well. So like they can do occults well, and they usually don't screw up the occults in The Sims 4 as far as I can see. Those aren't usually the broken packs. So whoever works on those, hopefully it's in good hands. Okay, Strangetown. I'm gonna stop screaming as I usually do. I've tried the windowed mode thing, but thank you. That was definitely one of the things I attempted. Yeah, because like you kind of have all these go-to fixes. It's like, okay, I'll try windowed mode, I'll try borderless, I'll try this. I think it's just because it's an old game. I tried Googling it even, and I wasn't getting any results because it's hard to explain, right? It's like, how do I stop The Sims 2 from minimizing from my dual monitors? Like, this is not a common problem for people. I would love to live in 6am too. I would do an LP in 6am actually. That would be interesting enough for me to like, because if I could build like an alien house on a different planet, I would like, that's fine for me. I would play The Sims 4 for that. Because you can't do that really, like I guess other than Lunar Lakes a bit, but they're not even aliens. They're just people that went to a moon. It's not really the same. You fixed it though. Okay, maybe like I'll figure it out one day, right? Okay. I know I fixed it. I can't remember how exactly. I'd love for my Sims to live in 6am. Yes, the Sims 1 intro is the best music. So yeah, I would say I like the audio from the Sims 1 intro for sure the best. Maybe the intro too, because it's so nostalgic. Like I was just like, I want to build houses, like just how like it starts with a little starter house and then it just adds on all the bump outs. It's literally a Simsy speed build, but it was made in like 1999. It's so crazy. Thank you so much. It's like my favorite shirt. I have a white one too, but I figured black was better because my chair is white. I don't want to just be like this like big white thing in the center, and my skin is quite pale. We're just coming out of winter where I live, and it's actually even still cold today in the middle of May, so I don't get outside too much. You can, well, okay, so you can build on 6am, but unfortunately you have to like have this enable free build cheat or something, and you have to like travel there, so you can't just like make a family and put them there. Like you have to make a scientist who flies to 6am, and then you can cheat to build a house there that you cannot live in, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm sorry. That sounds so depressing. Oh, let's just talk about The Sims 2 instead. So the Curious Brothers, this is much better. So we're starting fresh. So we have Vidkind, Laszlo, and Pascal. So Pascal is actually pregnant at the moment. He's going to give birth immediately when we start the family. So be prepared for that. Laszlo and Vidkind are very similar. They're all knowledge Sims, super nerds, super into science. They like looking through telescopes and getting pregnant with alien babies, apparently. And I think Pascal and Nervous are they're Nervous subject, they're friends, and usually they end up as lovers in a lot of people's games. That might happen to us. I kind of just let the want system take care of that stuff. If they don't roll wants to get married or flirt, I just don't do it. They just live like their best life. My voice still feels rough. I hope I'm not getting sick. I haven't really been around anybody. I don't even think it's possible. Okay. The second household we'll play is the Specter family. We have Olive and we have Ophelia. So Olive is a serial killer, and you see all these little graves here of all the people she's killed. Her family, the pizza delivery girl, doesn't matter. Like nobody is safe, except apparently Ophelia Nigmos. So this is like her, I think it's her niece, like just biological niece. And so she's about to age up and kind of move out of Olive's grasp, so to speak. So it's like her coming of age story. Where are we going? I think third is Beaker, right? So third is Beaker. Now this is where Nervous Subject lives. Now he was adopted by Cersei and Loki Beaker, and they do all sorts of torture experiments on him. So basically Cersei and Loki are like us, and Nervous Subject is like a sim, like especially in The Sims 1. You know, like when you used to lock them in rooms and just set it on fire and stuff, like that's kind of what they do to him with electricity. So I make Nervous try over Loki and Cersei. So I actually move in. Okay, what is their name again? I forget. The singles household, it has like the four girls in it. So the blonde one here is actually related to the Beaker household, right? So I move her in there, and then the alien girls kind of do their own thing. And then sometimes I have Olive Specter actually kill the fourth girl there, the one in the pink top there on the left. Sorry, the two are in pink tops. The one on the left with the lighter pink top. So she is the one who sometimes ends up at Olive Specter's, because she doesn't have any friends or family in Strangetown. So it's like she's kind of the, you know, she's kind of the obvious choice for Olive to have go missing. Olive is a serial killer. Has anyone any problems running Sims 3 on Windows 11? Okay, so I have not upgraded to Windows 11. I don't really plan to unless I'm forced to. So if somebody else has any experience with that, please say it, because I've been nervous about that. Aaron Singles, thank you. Yeah, I get their names mixed up. Even like after I start playing, I mix all of them up, because like I said, I kind of split them off, and then they end up in their own little things anyway. Usually they're like, if any of my Sims need to like date anybody for like their aspirations, right? Like the woohoos or like the first kisses and things like that. Olive and Nervous and Midnight Hollow was amazing. Okay, so the Smith family is next. We have Pollination Tech 9 Smith. Most people call him Paul. I'm gonna start doing that. I never heard that until I heard it from Cindy. So I just like, that's just brilliant to me. I just never did it. We have Jenny Smith, and then we have Johnny and Jill. So this is like your typical nuclear family. Speaking of which, they're like alien, right? So Pollination Tech is like a space alien. So Johnny and Jill are kind of half alien. You can only see the skin color on Johnny. And Jenny's just like a nurse and, you know, like regular caring mother. So they're probably the most normal, I'd say, even though they're the alien family. Now we have the Grunt family. This is the alien racist one. So they love the army, right? Well, not all of them. So Buzz Grunt is like the father. We have Tank Grunt, who's like, he wants to be just like his dad. Then we have Rip, who wants to be nothing like his dad. And then I don't know, Buck just marries whoever I need to get married, if I'm honest. Okay, so I'm going to read through the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Is there any questions about any of these Sims before or even during kind of as we get started? Because like I said, once we get going, this is going to start snowballing really quick. I think we're going to play for 2 days each family, so that way we don't have to get like stuck in a rut anywhere. I'm going to grab a little piece of paper. Well, 1 second. Buck and Jill, I guess that kind of makes sense, right? I just find I meet a lot of townies because I go to community lots and stuff, so I don't always end up pairing the obvious people together. Like if I find someone for Jill, then like, you know, like Buck's kind of on his own, and then he just has to end up wherever. 1 second, just checking a few things. Oh, cool. I can be in my chat here. That's nice. A favorite iconic family? See, the thing is, I like Strangetown as a whole, but to pick a favorite, I don't know. I love Johnny and Ophelia when they're together. So I marry them off usually pretty much right away. And she just starts having kids because she's a family sim. So they're kind of the ones I usually stick with. But if I keep the Curious Brothers together, then I really like playing the Curious Brothers. I just find it a little bit irritating when I have 3 single dads with alien kids and I have to keep kind of bopping around all of them, right? Because you got to play them all equally. Okay. Everything looks good to go. I think we're just gonna jump in. So start thinking of baby names. Because we might have triplets again. At least imagine if we get triplets again. I don't think I'm ready for that. It's gonna be another disaster. Anyone here for the 100 baby challenge? That was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm on kid like 45 in The Sims 4, and I've only played it for what, like maybe like 20 hours or so, the challenge. But oh my god, like the Sims 3 one was ridiculous. Okay, Pascal's about to give birth like right away, so let's just zoom in and see what's going on with that. Ah, where are we going? There we go. A new family member is on the way. Are we gonna get a good cutscene? Maybe. Laszlo's my favorite Curious brother for sure. I don't like Vidkin's 70s look at all. Not for me. I just like Laszlo because I can do anything with him. Like Pascal's good too. I like Pascal because he's having the baby, right? But I mean, I don't know, Laszlo because he's kind of an open-ended script. Oh, we got blue eyes this time. I usually get the alien eyes. You're a Pleasant View girl. Oh, well, welcome to Strangetown. Yeah, so this is my Pleasant View for sure. I love Pleasant View too, but okay, so we have a boy. So we only got one baby. What should we name our baby? Should we just name him like the, what's it called? Tycho or whatever, like in the lore? I don't even know where that comes from. I learned it from Cindy. I learn all this stuff from Cindy, I swear. Your favorite's Laszlo as well? Think of a couple different names and then I can do a poll here. Oh, the game went away, but that's okay. It's just so I can do like the poll. How do you spell Tycho? Tycho? Yeah, cutscenes makes like every birth and stuff worth it, you know? That's why I have so many babies in this game, honestly. Any other options? Any other ideas? Pascal's kid is always so ugly. I'm using a clean template, so I think it's a little bit better than if you just use the base game one, so it's not always going to be weird, but we still have to remember to recycle when we have babies for that firstborn syndrome thing. Incel vibes, oh my god. Laszlo is my favorite. Okay, well I guess Laszlo is the one. Tycho, yes. Okay, we're going with Tycho. Great. Okay, we got little baby blue-eyed Tycho. When we have a girl, I usually name her something like as a pun of like alien or like extraterrestrial, like KET. I don't know. Okay, so what does everyone else want to do? Because you already had your baby, so it doesn't really matter. So Vidkin, right, because he always wants to go to space and meet aliens, and I think that's in the scripted events. We just have to like send him to the telescope. It's been a while since I followed the actual scripted events. I may have I've probably started Strangetowns maybe like 50 times in my life, so I just kind of do it a little bit differently each time, and I don't like follow it with the Prima guide. My favorite career, honestly, I just like the whole open for business thing. I usually just end up doing something like that because you can do a different business or like different kinds of stores or pretty much whatever you want. Hey, everybody, guess what color the first bathroom we see is? Just guess. You don't have to guess right away. That's okay. So and it's in the middle of the house, right? Okay, well, we're about to be abducted by aliens. So let's get. Oh my god, I want to make sure I'm out of the way. Oh no, now I'm blocking the cutscene. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I forgot about the minimization thing. Is it gonna come back before the cutscene? I'm sorry, I ruined it. What can you do? Oh well, I'll try not to ruin the cutscene when he actually comes back from his alien trip. Oh my god, I ruined it. Now my display is like off again. Why is this happening to me? You wouldn't believe I spent like 2 hours making sure everything was gonna be perfect, and here we are. Okay, now I'm back in action. It is a true EA build. A true EA build. Yeah, the bathroom color, right? Like, I'm not even surprised. Like, what? This is not something that like I made up. This is something I just subconsciously noticed. I was reviewing the builds and I'm like, I think I've seen a green bathroom in The Sims before. And then you look back and you're like, every bathroom in The Sims is green for some reason. And I have no idea why, because I've never seen one in real life. And some people get angry. They're like, I've actually seen one in real life. I'm like, have you seen 35? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so we have a baby, which, see, Laszlo's taking care of the baby. Haskell's not. Oh, I don't have free will turned on. Maybe I should do that. Oh, I do have free will turned on. Well, that's his problem. Okay, so he's meeting aliens. What does Laszlo want to do? He wants to meet aliens. He wants Vidkin to meet aliens. We'll just lock in his want. Maybe we'll send them all to space. It's a curse you can't run from. Absolutely. I don't have the quads mod in, I hope. I hope. Oh my god, that'd be awful. I'm not gonna be able to fit anybody. I kind of want to move maybe the I don't know. Do I want to move the other aliens in here? I guess not. What does everyone else want to do? Right, he wants to talk to Nervous. Nervous doesn't come over until the morning though. Sell a great novel. I'm just gonna have him study about parenting. I think that's the most practical thing that he can do. There we go. I'm gonna turn down my volume. In fact, actually hearing the volume in the game. Second. Can you guys even hear the game? I'm going to turn it back up. A blue bathroom? My granny had a blue bathroom. I've seen that before. I think the toilet was still white. I don't remember. I was young. The walls were not white. The sink was not white. I remember that. Let's see. Let me know how like the game audio is, because I think it's linked to my headphones. You don't understand the circuit board pavement? Neither do I. I think it's just one of those like whimsical, because think of The Sims 1. It has so many of those whimsical things, right? Green is like the worst color for a bathroom. I know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. We're just hanging out here in Strangetown. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm not actually paying too much attention. Maybe I should be. They have a pizza. I guess they're fine. Here, put the baby to sleep then. You fed the baby, probably. Yeah, I see a bottle on the floor. That's fine. Okay, put Tycho in crib. So Pascal is gonna sit here and study about parenting while his brother actually does the parenting. When do they all work? Do they work on Monday? I think. No, he doesn't work Monday. Oh my god, they all work tomorrow. This is not good. Right, it's the first day. I keep forgetting because usually he doesn't have the baby this quickly, so it's throwing me off. Toilet and sink were blue. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's it. Okie doke. What time does Nervous come over? 7 or something? Oh, we got the aliens. Okay, so I'm just gonna not touch anything and we're just gonna watch the cutscenes with my face in them. Okie doke. So he's realized that he's had something between him, let's just say. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's the face. Ooh. Do you hear that? Can you hear that? I can hear that. I heard like the little chime. So we are pregnant. Well, Vidkin is pregnant. I really hope it looks like the alien. I just can't. If this baby is born with those glasses, I will not be able to handle it. I love that in The Sims 2 is like, oh, men don't give birth so they don't have days off. And it's like, yeah, exactly. Oh, God. Okay, interstellar spawns sure are tiring. Maybe your Sim should use a little help. Pick up the phone and call a nanny. We have 4,000 simoleons, so that should be no problem. I'm also using the no 20k handouts mod, so we can't just move each of these people into their own like 20k starter house. We need to like either keep them together or set up an apartment building or something. Okay, call service. I think it's a little bit too loud. Just let me know if it's too loud. It's kind of too loud for me. This house is gonna be chaos. We're gonna have like minimum 3 babies because look who else wants to go. Should I wait a day? Should I get them all pregnant right away and just get it over with? Or should I just kind of like feel it out? Okay, what the nanny? I'm overwhelmed again. I get flustered when I'm playing live. I really like making the videos. These live streams are very stressful for me. So I hope I'm doing an all right job. Okay, I'm just gonna say track schedule because I want her just to keep coming. Okay, Nervous just walked into the house, so I guess we may as well go say hi to him. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna start a poll. I'm gonna save the game as well because that's not a bad idea. When did we start? Saturday night for this house? You demand a reno. I was saying how I shouldn't reno or else we're gonna reno the whole time. But we'll play through like the scripted events kind of thing, and then we'll play a little bit in each house. Then we'll decide kind of what we want to do because we might have to do a renovation because I do have to move in AJ Loner and the singles household. I have to burp like really bad. Sorry. Okay, that's over. See, this is why I like videos and not live because I can just be recording and be talking and then just go bleh, and then just cut it out later, right? I can't do that with this. And if I click anything off of The Sims 2, it disappears. So I don't want to like be clicking around my stream settings or anything. Okie doke. I saved it. Let's go talk to Nervous. I am gonna add something to my poll though, so you'll see this screen disappear for a second. Okay, so I added my first question, I think, to the poll. I tried anyway. Okay, so should Pascal and Nervous date? So that means like, should they, you know, basically end up together? Or at least try to be, because if I try to put people together and it's not working, I don't force it. But I know some people like this route and some people don't, so I just want to see what you guys think. %, yes. Okay, well then I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Get some more votes in. 11 okay, it's only 11 votes. I thought it was like more votes than that. I keep forgetting that I'm like 40 seconds ahead of you for whatever reason. Oh good, they're playing together. Okay, everything's going really well. Nervous's personality points though, like you kind of don't want Nervous to end up with a female. Oh my god, he's throwing up. Vidkin's throwing up. Oh, he dirtied the toilet and now Laszlo's not happy. I was gonna say, where is the second bathroom? But that's because I always renovate this greenhouse area into a bathroom. I certainly don't make a green one. Oh my god, I clicked something and now I can't see my chat. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, give me a second. You have to bear with me. I'm not a streamer, I'm a YouTuber just trying to stream. Okay, view. Docs. It's also hard to see when you have all these lights. Chat. Okay, I think I got myself back. Excellent. Nervous is a wreck. I love him. I love him for it. Yeah, like it's not his fault, right? Like he's been screwed up. Will you ever do a Posh Spice inspired build? That was my favorite series. Learn so much about the band. Are you serious? Those are humiliating. I almost deleted those. I was like, I don't know. So I kind of built my millionaire mansion. You'll know it. It's I think my most viewed mansion. So that was for Victoria and like Romeo, Cruz, Brooklyn, and Harper, and David, of course, and David, right, the accessory. Okay, the bathroom always looked weird to me. Why that shape? Because it's at least it's in a strange town, strange house. Like this whole house is bizarre, so I don't mind the weird bathroom. I wish it wasn't green, obviously, but it's also like the alien color. So if you're gonna have a lime green bathroom and baby stuff, this is the house to do it, right? It shouldn't be in like Willow Creek or Sunset Valley. Unfortunately, there's tons of bathrooms that look exactly like this in Sunset Valley. Oh, good. Nervous is using the dirty bathroom because he doesn't care. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think you just solved why I don't like Vidkind, because he gives me that vibe. Okay. Everyone's doing good. Oh, finally, Pascal's taking care of his kid. Okay, why don't we go focus on Nervous? Because I like to get people kind of romantically linked up kind of right away to get my household set up, because as Strangetown starts, that is not how I play Strangetown. Like I move everyone around and kind of put them where they need to be. Okay. Hug. Friendly. Did he disappear? Oh no, he just teleported. Please hug him. What did I say? Say goodbye. No, I don't want to do that. Just start with a friendly hug and see what happens. Oh, that was one of his wants. Nervous wanted to hug me. Oh, good. Okay. Let's try a... Should we just try like a flirt? Let's do hold hands, just like in the My Wedding stories. Nervous is the least picky sim. Oh, look at their friendship things. Excellent. Oh, that was one of his wants too. See, Nervous wants all of this. Pascal doesn't, but Nervous does, so I'm still happy with doing it. Do a romantic hug. Oh, it worked. Fine. This is way easier than on our Sims 300 baby challenge. Remember that mess? Oh my God, that was so bad. Okay, things are going well. The baby is screaming, but I really don't care because we're in love. Let's just do like our first kiss as a peck, and we're outside, so we'll get a good shot of it, I think. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, maybe they only do. I don't know why that didn't work. Let's do a romantic kiss. Ooh, okay, they're going all the way. Nervous just wanted a hug. Yeah, well, he's probably wanted that his whole life, right? That he's had that want locked in since birth, and he never got it. That's so sad, actually. I shouldn't laugh. Serious face. Okay, so back to the episode. So I've already created a little bit of a romance here. We're at 100 with a heart. I don't want to have him move in or anything. Now, see, the thing is that he's probably not going to go into aspiration failure when we go to the Beaker's house. And if I miss scripted events like that, I'm actually kind of happy, because it's like, so Nervous is not going to collapse on the floor and need a therapist. That's a good thing for me. So I'm happy to have done that beforehand. Okay, so it's like Saturday morning. The scripted events are done for this household. So I'm just going to save, and we should pop over to the next one, because I think it's more fun to kind of do all of the scripted events personally. Okay. Should have got a snack. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have a smoothie. Like, what a stupid idea. Okay. Ugh, the bottom was not great. Okay. Curious is done. Let's, oh, where am I going? I'm lost. Let's go over to the Specter household. So as we know, Olive Specter, the wise and wise one, and Ophelia Nigmos, routine relative. That's interesting. Was Vidkin watching them through the window? Well, if he's anything like who he looks like, then probably. Okay, so Olive Specter, who is buried in Olive Specter's garden? Will the mysterious aging outcast leave her fortune to her niece Ophelia, or, as rumored, to an unnamed heir? Yes. Don't ask to marry Nervous's side, because Pascal will say no. That's a good point. I never thought of. Yeah, well, I guess so, because it's definitely what Nervous wants. Pascal's a knowledge sim, though, right? Thank you, Miss Ditch. Well, oh, there you are. I didn't see you here. I hope it's not too late for you. I wanted to do this earlier, but I I was just moving around my furniture, and then there was cat hair everywhere, so I had to clean that up, and it's like, finally I'm presentable. Okay, so we have Olive Specter, like the most dangerous sim of all time, and we have Ophelia Nigmos. I'm trying to think, because I know someone asked me who my favorite family is. I think I definitely have a favorite sim, and it's probably Ophelia. Like I love the Avril Lavigne style. I love the fact that she's related to a serial killer. I love the fact that she is not a killer, then she's a family sim. And I love that she wants to marry an alien. Like, she just has everything I'm looking for in a sim. It's just 9 p.m. Okay, cool. It's about 12:30 p.m. here in Canada. Vidkind and Olive. It's not too late for you, and it's not too late for Olive and Vidkind. Sorry, I'm just shocked. That's not a bad idea. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. She's dying soon, right? So she wants to retire. Olive Specter wants to retire. Just pick up the phone and call your work and get that pension. Let's see. What am I doing? I've been playing The Sims 3 exclusively for the last month or two, so I forget all of The Sims 2 now, even though I've played probably more Sims 2 than any other game. Okay, call work. I can do this. I can do my favorite Sims 2 neighborhoods scripted events, right? I think I can pull that off. Your bedtime is ruined, but for Sims 2, it's worth it. It's also Saturday. Like, last night I stayed up kind of late, and I was like, oh, I should have went to bed earlier. But then I'm like, you know what? It's Saturday morning. Like, what's going to happen, right? Retire from job. Done. She was she's a retired party guest. Rest in pieces, I know, right? Okay, 5,000 aspiration. Of course, Miss Olive is in platinum. She's killed everyone she wants. She wants to see the ghost of Ichabod Specter. Interesting. West Animes living that dangerous life. People literally be like up all night on like vacuum cleaners, and it's like staying up all night on The Sims. It's like, I think that's pretty good. Not vacuum cleaners. I was thinking like cleanser bottles, but it's like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? We're doing pretty good. If The Sims ends up being my biggest vice, I'm like, I can survive that. Okay, everyone's asleep except Olive, probably thinking about her next victim. She wants to she wants to invite General Buzz over. So it's quite possible that she killed his wife. So that'll be interesting. Why don't we call him? It's not super late. What does Ophelia want to do? Right, she wants to go out and find a job and stuff. She wants to sneak out. Oh no, she wants to go out. I forget. She only knows Buzz and Nervous. Yeah, invite over. Sure. Thanks, I'll see if I can make it over. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. I think they hate each other. Okay, Ophelia, wake up. It's only like 7:30 p.m. What's wrong with you? 3:43 p.m. Ooh, yeah. You're a little more east than I am. Why are you just sitting in that chair? That's so creepy. Like, you know when people have that like one chair just in the corner of a room, but like nobody sits in it because it's just kind of on its own. It's just kind of there to fill up the space. Why is she frozen? Uh-oh. Oh, what is this? What is happening with this? Talk through to Olive. What the heck is happening? I've never seen this. Like, with the bear? What is that? I've never seen them. I've never seen them do this before. I've seen some sim do it, but I've never seen her do that to her before. I've always... I don't want to get into it. This is also kind of like a different kind of clean template that I'm using. Oh, Scotland. Hello. I love, 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 love your country and your alcohol. I'm going to be drinking some of it later. Okay, what was I doing again? I forget. Right. Ask out, or ask to go out. Ask for permission to go out. Come on. We did... She said no, but we talked to her with the teddy bear. Teddy bear intervention. Major differences from Sims 3 is more, I guess, First of all, it's very closed world. Like it's very lot to lot to lot, and you're closed kind of within your neighborhood other than your subhoods. But anyway, that's all kind of complicated jargon. I would say The Sims 2 is like a simpler version of The Sims 3. And in a lot of ways, I do prefer The Sims 2, I'll say. I am not iconic, but thank you. Keep saying it. Oh my god, I clicked off the screen. We have to save again so I don't accidentally crash everything. Okay, saving up. Hi, Julie. Yeah, absolutely. So it is absolutely within my plans to do every single Sims 3 world for sure. I'm not sure what I want to do after that. I might do Sims 2 builds. I might do Sims 4 because people are still like roped into the Sims 4 and I'm trying to claw them away and be like, no, look, like we have the best Sims games and they're not the Sims 4. Like stop, like let's just use what we already have. You know what I mean? Like these are iconic. These are iconic games and I don't want them to be forgotten about. Like I don't want The Sims 4 to die out, The Sims 5 to suck, and then people just to be like, oh, The Sims sucks now and like it's gone. It's like we still have these, and I think that this is our best shot at having fun anyway. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm iconic. Fine. I guess I'll be iconic. Did I save? I don't remember. I'm just going to click save again just in case. Do you ever do that? Do you ever like save the game and then you just save again because you have anxiety or whatever? Hello, California. How are we doing? I hate how they start on different days of the week because we're on Tuesday with this family. So sometimes I sync them all up. Sometimes I don't bother. I just kind of play 2 days each family or 3 days. 4 was a huge letdown. I'm sorry to hear. I really did appreciate the fact that I was able to learn how to build. Oh, you started watching that? Oh, you started watching my videos this week. Oh, you love my content. Thank you so much. It means so much. I'm having so much fun doing this. These are like my favorite things ever. I would even arguably say that sometimes The Sims 1 can be the most fun of the games. If you know how to play The Sims 1, you can probably have a little more fun. Like it's just because it's so crazy. Like if you want things on fire, if you want death, destruction, madness, the ugliest houses you've ever seen all happening all at once, The Sims 1 is the game for you. But it is kind of like difficult to play because it's isometric in 2D, and of course it's super dated. I also think the voice acting in The Sims 1 is the superior game. Save, then save, quit. I've done that too. Totally, I've done that. Yeah, I've played since Sims 1 for sure. I played since Sims 1 base game. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. When I look this way, I'm looking at the chat. When I look this way, I'm looking at the game. So if I'm like stumbling, then I'm just trying to focus. I'm actually exactly like Ophelia. We should get her off here. Go to sleep. She's not going to be in a good mood. She didn't go out. I don't like her to sneak out or anything. Sometimes I invite Johnny over, but then sometimes Olive finds her. Did Tank come over? I didn't even see him. No, sorry, Buzz. Buzz is the father. Making magic rocks. There is nothing more fun than having like the Sims go on a clown roller coaster in The Sims 1 making magic and then play mini golf. Like it's like you would, do you know how many packs you'd have to buy to go on a roller coaster and play mini golf in The Sims 4? That'd be like a 4-pack deal for sure. Sims 1 stream, I will absolutely do that. I would love to do that. I would probably pop in and try and like practice the game a little bit more just because it's been a hot minute since I've played that, and it is hard. Like I said, like if we start a family and some of you get attached to the baby, like I don't think you should watch that stream because like I said, like they die and it's not because you tried, and it's not even because you were negligent. It's like for example, if you start a fresh house in The Sims 1, here, we gotta be serious for a moment. If you start like a fresh family and just, click on the newspaper, find a job, buy a couch, buy a fridge, buy a stove, and get started, you're screwed. You're dead. I'm not even gonna tell you why, but you're dead, right? Because that's just how the game is. You missed nothing. Actually, you missed a baby be born in the Curious household. That's pretty much it. And Pascal and Nervous kissed, so they're kind of together. I'm kind of just waiting for Olive to die. I haven't really been rushing that. Maybe I should. Because Ophelia is going to age up too, right? Okay, 60. That's kind of young. If you kill baby Sloppy Jalopy, we will riot. I don't think you can kill a baby in The Sims 3. That's going to be hard to do. I have Error Trap as well, so I can't even lock them in fire rooms. I currently don't have The Sims 2 life stories or anything like that, so I haven't really looked into that. So I can't promise that, because especially with older games, sometimes somebody with like a nicer gaming computer cannot run certain older games. And I'm not using a nicer gaming computer, but I just know that, some people can run these kinds of games, some people can't, and it's really hard to predict as to how. It's not dependent on like, oh, I don't have enough of this. It's just some old thing, some old patch or something that's either going to work or not, depending on certain specific circumstances. Olive fears Nervous dying. That's kind of a nice clue that he's related to her. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can see it all in SimPE. I don't know SimPE very well at all. We didn't see the ghost that we wanted to. It's too bad. I'm going to have Olive just go sit in her garden. I think that's like the most appropriate thing that she can do. Okay, Ophelia will probably have to go to school, actually. What does she want to do? Invite Johnny over, find a job. We can have her find a job before she goes to school. Actually, no, she's going to age up. Should we even bother? I don't think we should bother. She doesn't even need the money. There's 41K here. The school bus will arrive for Ophelia in an hour. Okie doke. David signed off. Oh, right. She's like chatting with people. Okay. I'm going to save. I think they die at the exact same time if everything is just untouched, like if you don't like change absolutely anything. But this is a clean template, and like I said, I know the ages are supposed to remain pretty much the same, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I don't think I've used this one before. Okay, I'm just going to leave it on speed 3. What's Olive doing? She's happy to just sit here. Look at her face. Look how happy she is to be in her like garden of death. This is a thumbnail if I ever saw one. Hi, Alice. How are you doing? A fairy family. That sounds fun. Tell you what, Tasia, I was thinking for like one of my streams, because I don't like, I haven't really fallen into like a stream series yet. So I like to just kind of play around. So that's definitely something I can do. I was thinking of having like one household with one of each supernatural, because I don't know anything about them, right? Like I know the late night vampires and I know aliens, and that's it. So I will promise to marry the fairy off to another fairy, and they can have fairy babies. So I can promise you that for sure. I might actually play Sims 2 or Sims 3 werewolves. I was thinking of playing those when the Sims 4 werewolves comes out. Sorry, I'm trying to think about the game and talk. It's not working. So I'm thinking of trying to do like a comparison thing, but I don't want to step on anyone's toes. And I know Cindy doesn't do those videos anymore, but like I would really be interested to see like, are the werewolves good? You know what I mean? And I would like to do it in like a very objective way, because since I haven't really played supernaturals in any game to any extent, I'm thinking that like I would be a good judge of if they're good or not, because I don't have any nostalgia tied to any of that. I can just be like, okay, how many interactions are there? What do they look like? How do they develop? How do they age? How do they procreate? What are the genetics like? How's the gameplay? Is there a world? Is there stuff to do? Like, or are you just a hairy young adult in The Sims 4, right? Is it a body hair simulator? I don't know, right? Okay, greet Joe Graham. Who's this? Should she have a romance? Is she literally angry about the terrain here? Fojava. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the Red Plub Bob channel. That would be good. I'm also equally hesitant to make a video like that because I don't feel I have any business telling people if the werewolves are good because I don't have any experience with them, right? So it's kind of like, I don't know which is worse, to be honest. And I'm not really an occult person. I won't make the video unless like it's lacking, like if nobody bothers. Do a comparison between The Sims 2 werewolves and The Sims 3 werewolves on the day The Sims 4 werewolves comes out, but I just do not acknowledge The Sims 4 werewolves exists or The Sims 4. That might be my best bet, I think. So fun talking about these things. Okay, so she's doing pretty well. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, well she was doing well. Okay, let's see. She does not like him. Ask to leave then. I think he's gonna leave anyway. He's crying. I love it. Haha, we made him cry. Should we kill him? We could kill him. It's fun to make Olive and Ophelia into witches, then try to recruit townies. That's not a bad idea for like a little bit of a challenge, because I haven't really done the witches even in The Sims 2. I'm not going to do it this time because I'm doing it a little bit. I'm very ill prepared. I would like to read up a little bit more on the witches. Like I said, I've played these games for so long, but there's certain things you just don't ever do, especially when you're younger. You kind of always play similar ways. Do I want to move any of this? What should I do? I don't need any cheats for this. How am I gonna do this? Okay, great. We're all set. That's so funny. That's not a bad idea. When I mentioned The Sims 4, just like, and in The Sims, like it doesn't exist, or like it's like taboo, like, oh, you can't say that, that's the worst thing you can say. Yeah, she insulted him. That's just how Olive is. Get out of there. Why do you want to go back in there? I'm just gonna lock for everybody. Oh right, J is the sledgehammer tool. Okay, we should be all set here. Yeah, I know the music is the best. Okay, she really has to go to the bathroom. I wasn't really planning on taking care of her needs at all, but she's gonna have to pee before she dies. I'm gonna have her order pizza too. Service. Oh no, we can order Chinese food because it's The Sims 2. We're gonna order Chinese food instead. Oh, she got an A. Olive got her, sorry, Ophelia. Olive, I did. I called her Olive. I shouldn't do that. Ophelia got her A, so that's looking pretty good. A plus, so she's well on her way. I don't like doing university. I'm sorry. I skipped that part. I do it once in a while, and I do it when I'm like really gonna do it. I just don't like adding it to my plate for this game. The Sims 2 Castaway or The Sims 2 Medieval, I'm actually not familiar with any of those, but I do know somebody who does play those. Her name is Miss Ditch, and you'll see her in she should be like a few chat bubbles above you. She does those kinds of games. If I mention anything that I know about those, it's probably from one of her videos. So my gripe with The Sims 4 is just a lifetime of empty promises. So my gripe with The Sims 4 is relatively recent. I always knew in my heart that it was not the same. I always knew. You know, okay, so you know, like when you get into a new relationship and you're like, oh, everything's better, but you know it's not better. You know, it's actually way worse, right? So that's kind of the situation it is. And you can only take so many lies. You can only take so many, just like, you know, like we are just so disregarded as the players, right? We are taken advantage of. They bleed us dry with these packs that don't work, that like are expensive. Like I've spent so much money, I've invested so much into this game, right? And then I invested actually the most money, I guess, into The Sims 4 and got what? And I'm like, what? No, right? So I'm just at the point now where like, and they're like, we're fixing it. We hear you. I don't care. We have everything we need in The Sims 2 and 3. I've already bought, well, I've bought all The Sims 1 and 2 over my life. I have them on this PC now. I've bought most of The Sims 3 stuff that I want, and I'll just get things as I want it. I don't mind giving money to EA if it's for something I'm going to use. I'm certainly not going to use My Wedding Stories or Journey to Batuu, but I will absolutely use a Victorian couch in The Sims 3. So that's my thoughts. I'm just looking for my subscribes to plummet. There we go. I knew it was a flop on day one. Well, good for you, because I had hope. I don't know why. The first thing that really kind of punched me was because the first thing I did was pop into build mode. Like, I am a builder, right? I love building. So I pop in to build a house, right? My first thought is where, because there wasn't really many places to build, because I like literally changing the neighborhoods. And then I went to make a pool and there was no pool. And I just thought, oh, I can't find the pool. Where do I find the pool? And I Googled it and I was like, what? At least I think it was the pool. It might have been something else, but it was something like that. It was just something where, what? The game doesn't have this? Whatever. Oh my God. Why are they playing football? I just don't get it. Okay, I'm just gonna hit it on speed 3 so that way we can go to the torturing household. And then we can get nervous out of the house. Who is this guy? Oh, Gavin Newsom. Okay, say goodbye. I love how I said to say goodbye and he just... They should return to TS3 and fix Isla Paradiso. There is a very good video by a YouTuber named A Cotton Sock. If somebody can spell that out for me, just because I don't want to click off of The Sims 2. But so she does a video that has all these like specific mods that make that town run nice and smooth, and it works. It turns off the houseboats and like all the things that just add on to the lag. Turn off houseboats and horses if you want your game to run good. No toddlers. That was one too. When my baby aged into a kid, I probably screwed up my audio by screaming, but that's fine. I'll try to be more quiet. I have no idea. I did Sims 4 build videos for maybe a year, and then I did one Sims 3 video, and then I became popular. So here I am playing The Sims 2 and 3. I would say Sims 2 is my favorite to play. I could just play The Sims 2 all day. Like, I'm looking at you guys chat, I'm not even paying attention, and it's still fun. Like, I love it. Because I can just, you know, it's just so effortless. I can just have a bunch of babies and just get things queued up and just let it happen. They roll their wants. I just do whatever they want usually, unless it's to buy a handheld game, I guess. I would really like her to see the ghost of Ichabod. Wonder how long it'll take for him to die. If Olive dies before this guy starves to death, then we'll free him. But if not, then too bad. Listen to him cry. The Sims 2 and 3 Renaissance. Absolutely. That's what this is. I thought I told you to leave. Go away. Okay, got rid of him. Oh my God, she's cooking. Well, if she burns down the house, we'll sure have a show. Oh, I accidentally clicked off again. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Come on. You want your horses and unicorn? I get it. Okay, I'm gonna save. the older games are a little more fragile, especially since they're running on operating systems that didn't exist back when these games were released. So bear that in mind. I know you're not yelling at me. Oh my god, we got a fire. Let's just calm down for a second. I need my Okay, so we have a fire, and I usually do like just quick 5-minute breaks every hour just because I like to go to the washroom a lot, and I want to just get that out of the way before I start dealing with a fire, because if I have to go to the washroom and I'm trying to save their lives, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, bye, Julie, you're leaving. Okay, see you later. It was nice having you in. Oh, it's Icarus. How you doing? 66. Yeah, I know. It's a really good number for me. 69 would be better. But we're just going to take a quick break. I'm going to pop to the washroom, and then we're going to deal with the fire. This is honestly, I'm just going to leave it here because I think this is more entertaining than my stream paused kind of overlay, right? So we'll just leave it here, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I got a little clementine as a snack. Okay, cool. Where was I? Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little poll. We just saved, so that's good. Let's see. How do I do this again? Oh, I have to end the poll. I see. Okay. Well, I finally ended it. Can I do another one? Yes. Should we let the fire run its course? That's my question. Meaning, are we going to just let the fire go, kill who it's going to kill, burn out on its own, destroy what it's going to destroy, or should we actively try to stop it? That's my question. I'm going to go back to the screenshot of it. Because we do have the smoke detector, so it's not like everyone's going to die for sure. But it might happen. She's kind of close to the fire. Okay. 86% say yes. Okay, then we'll just hit play and we'll just kind of sit back. I guess we'll just have a longer break then. One sec, I think the game might have crashed. I saved it right before. Something's happening. I see the Sims 2 cursor. I might have to restart the game. But like I said, I just saved, so it's fine. But the fire won't be happening. I think I might have to. What can I do? I know. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna Control-Alt-Delete it. Okay. Here's a joke. Why did Karen press Control-Alt-Delete? To see the task manager. Come on. Please let me use this. I am having problems. Okay, good. It crashed itself. Excellent. So we can just relaunch it now. Okay. Well, we're back in action at least. We get to watch the intro again. That's nice. This is kind of part of a Sims 2 stream, right? What a time to join the stream. Yeah, I know. Well, I hope the fire happens again. I was kind of hoping for some chaos. Okay, we got this going. Susul. I'm gonna turn it down. Minimum volume is enough, I think. Y'all did not start the fire. Okay. And pull. Okay, here we are. Sorry, it had to skip when I went to go end the poll. Okay, well maybe we'll get another fire. Either way, Olive is dying in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna rush through the rest of the day just to kind of get her, to get us Ophelia aged up and to get Olive dead. Fire or not, they might both die, but at least one's dying for sure. Hi, welcome. Okay, great. We are back in action. Do we still have the guy trapped there? I think so. I think I saved after that. There's always chaos in the Specter family, absolutely. Oh my god, look at the save moment. It's like right before. Okay. Maybe it's already decided. Let's see. If the fire starts, we'll just let it go. So, oh, this time she just burnt it. Is it gonna start the fire? No. Okay, so this time it was a success. So I guess like whichever random number generator is rolling for the chance of fire, that happens after the point we saved. So we don't have a fire, but we do have a burnt bowl of what the hell is this? Please show me. I can't even see what it is. Eat what? I don't know. Yeah, if you leave a toaster pastry in the oven and walk away, you're screwed. Like, you have to make sure they stay looking at it. I think there's a trait in The Sims 3 that makes it more likely that, like, you forget stuff on the stove. Like, absent-minded or something. Ophelia was saved by the crash. Absolutely. Okay, so as promised, I'm just going to hit speed 3. Oh my god, 1 second. There's a ghost. Is this Ichabod? No, it's Euthanasia. Let's go say hi to Euthanasia, actually. I want to do this. Oh no, we can't because it's The Sims 2, right? Oh good, we still have our little victim here. I think it's mac and cheese. That was kind of my first guess. How many cooking skill points does she have? Probably none. Yeah, she has none. She just has 2 logic. Okay, speed up. Hey, Olive, is Ophelia available to talk at 11:54 p.m.? No, she's not. She's not allowed to talk to anybody. She's right next to her, like, no, she can't speak to anybody. What is she doing now? Why is she trying to talk to Ophelia? It's a little too late now. Things are not going to go too well for you. You invited me to spend the night, then you didn't let me get any sleep. I'm leaving. Are you really leaving? Good luck leaving. Ooh, the memories. That's a good idea. See, playing a single player game, even for like 20 years, you still are not going to know everything because you're going to miss the same things over and over again because it's you. I love that we have like these online communities and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you can just, you learn so many things. If only I could remember where the memories are. There we go. Burned mac and cheese. Yeah, so it was mac and cheese after all. Look at that. Look at the texture of this toilet. It's like a stone toilet. No green bathrooms in this house. Actually, no green at all except for the plants. They were talking about the money. Yeah, some goes to Nervous and some goes to Ophelia, I guess, right? I'm gonna save again. Because like I said, we never know. And it's a good thing I've been saving, right? We didn't have anything catastrophic happen. Actually, we stopped something catastrophic from happening. Are the doors going into the living room and kitchen blocked off when you put the walls up? I don't think so. Oops, I clicked off again. It always happens when I'm trying to draw boxes. I'm sorry, I don't understand, but I don't think so. I think everything's working. I've never had a problem like that before. So my least favorite thing about this house is that whoever in this graveyard has died from drowning, they will like go all around the lot and make it all wet, and then they'll start mopping outside. Like the Sims will start mopping outside in the middle of the night. It's ridiculous. What is Ophelia doing? Why are people calling so late? She needs to go to sleep. Okay, why is Ophelia playing computer games? I guess whatever she wants to do on her last day alive. She wants to reach cleaning level 2. Why don't we just have her read a cleaning book for her last day alive then? Joe really wants to leave. Study cleaning. There we go. You gotta go. That's okay. You have a good day, Tasia. It was nice to see you. It's always nice to see my familiar faces. And keep in mind, it is still very possible. If you're in my Discord and you have a completely different name and picture, I will never remember which 2 accounts are whose. That's just, oh, I always get mixed up. Yes, so I have a theory that this is her victim room. I believe that this is where Danielle Greaves starved to death. That's my theory. So Danielle Greaves' grave is here, somewhere around here. I moved things. Where is it? Danielle Greaves. So she was the first to die in Strangetown. That's like in, where is it? In the memories. So we have Olive Specter. Good, she got her level 2. We should look at her memories before she dies, right? So let's see here. We have potty trained, learned to walk, learned to talk, grew up well, grew up well, grew up well. Danielle died. So this is the first death. And Danielle is a pizza delivery girl. And I think Olive ordered pizza, asked her to bring it into the kitchen, pushed her in the room, and locked it. That's what I think happened. But who knows, right? Like I have absolutely no proof other than that fan theory kind of stuff. So that's just me. And then she realized it was really easy, so she did it to like 12 more people. Because most of these people did starve to death. Don't worry, Tasia, I'll recognize you because obviously it's still like a similar name. I just mean like, you know, like all like the pseudonyms and stuff, right? Okay. He still wants to leave. When's he gonna die? If I make him selectable, I could see. Okay, look at his needs. He is not doing so well, so we should just kind of wait for that to happen. Ophelia has to go to school. Go to school, hurry, hurry, hurry. We don't have time for this. Okay, you're still studying cleaning. You can stop that. What else does Olive want to do on her last day? See a ghost, be saved from death. Nobody is going to be here to save you. She wants to reach cleaning level 4. Like that's her biggest wish. Okay. The game keeps showing me this guy. Oh, he did die. Oh, he died first. Oh, great. Nice. See ya, Tasia. Okay. Poor Joe. Oh, he fell asleep. I thought he died. Oh, never mind. I got excited there. Even if he's selectable, can I not have them die? I never do it like that because so the way that I do it usually is I move in the singles house. I put the 2 alien girls together. I send the blonde one to live with her family. Then I send the other singles girl to move in here as like a roommate / friend to Ophelia. And then of course she gets locked in the kitchen, right? So this is just like an improvised killing. I don't even know who this guy is really. I've seen him before, but I couldn't tell you anything about him. We have Bills, Christy, Toyonaga, I guess. I'm not super good at names. And in fact, sometimes the simpler the name, the better. I know he's asleep. Should we even bother paying the bills if we're dying? Probably not. I'll just make him selectable and we'll see what happens. She's still cleaning. What time does she die? I don't remember. I've been using Meet Me to the Rivers templates for a while. This dog is digging. What is it doing? Ugh. Allegra. Allegra always causes problems. Do you guys ever have like Allegra hanging around? Ophelia has to give a report on ancient Mesopotamia. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. Like I said, word subjects not for me. But isn't sure she can properly explain the contents of her report. Should she attempt to use game metaphors to get the message across or stick to the scientific facts? As an academic sense, I'd say scientific facts, but as an entertainer, I would say game metaphors. I think she's more of a scientific facts kind of girl. I feel like Ophelia would pick this. Oh, she gets a good grade on the report and her grades rise and she already has an A+. Okay, good, because we would have lost that. Okay, good stuff. Wants to escape. Purchase community lot. Oh, he's a Tory. Oh, poor thing, right? He's not gonna have time to buy a business. The phone is ringing. Oh wait, it might be Johnny. I clicked off of it again. I'm gonna save because now I remember that I can screw it up. God, this takes longer than I remember. But today is the day. Like they can't live any longer. Oh, I saved and I went to the neighborhood. Oops, that's fine. As long as I saved it. If you add to the household via the tombstone of life and death, he can die. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. He doesn't have to die. I'm fine with him suffering too. That's fine. I'm all good with it. Answer the phone. I exited the neighborhood and came back, so now he's gone anyway. I'm just gonna fix this back to the way it was. Don't delete a tombstone, right? This is the most dangerous thing. Deleting a fence with a tombstone behind it. Like, don't click the wrong one. There we go, I did it. Now I need the gate. Was it? No, it's definitely not that gate. It's these gates. I guess I should move these kind of back into like a more logical place. I don't remember. So yeah, okay, so Lila Grunt. So a little more lore backstory. So Lila Grunt here, she is the the ex-wife. She was the wife of Buzz Grunt, but then of course she got murdered here. Hey Ophelia, is Olive able to talk? I feel like Ophelia would let Olive talk to Nervous, but even though Olive will not let her talk to anybody. I'm just gonna speed 3 a little bit. It shouldn't take, it should be at 6 p.m., right? It should be at 6. Why are you making food? She made peanut butter, right? What'd you make? Or the lunch meat sandwiches, right? Rip Grunt is no longer a family friend. Oh no, call Rip. We need us to be friends. They're not attracted to each other. I love it. Call Rip Grunt. There we go. Just talk. I don't have time to... I'm not inviting you over for Olive's death. Okay. I think it's gonna happen. I think this is the time. She's on the toilet. She's gonna die on the toilet. Yep, here it is. It's the time. Oh, she doesn't get a gruesome death. She gets carried off to heaven by the hula dancers on a trip. So for those of you who don't know, if you have a high aspiration in The Sims and you die, then you get to go on a vacation to heaven. Sims you can age. Kendall Lawson, Blair Mace. I may as well, right? I don't know. I don't even know who they are. Okay, so Olive has died in the most boring way possible. Olive's child Nervous got $6,100. Okay, great. So when we go play the Beaker household, we'll have to make sure we stick that in a bank account for him. So let's remember that. 6,100. Try to remember that with me. Oh my god, she's an aspiration failure. No. Right, this always happens. Oh god. Okay, so now the therapist is here to kind of fix her, but I don't think it's gonna work too good. But what might fix her is Johnny Smith and her getting married. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, they're not in love anymore because she aged up. That makes sense. I thought, oh my god, they're not even dating in this save file, but since she aged up, they can't be. Christian Love? The bills, yeah, I'm not interested in the bills. Sometimes I have Johnny move in here, but sometimes I have them go, thank you so much, love it. Thank you for putting that note there for me. Okay, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. She's an aspiration failure, but I'm sure getting her married will fix that right up, right? Because she's a family sim. So if we marry her and get her pregnant, she'll love that. Okay, back to the neighborhood. Grim gave her special treatment. I know, right? Okay, Beaker is next, I think, right? I always do Beaker third. What experiments are the highly secretive and less than neighborly Loki and Cersei Beaker performing on poor, nervous subject? Will this secrecy affect Cersei's excuse me. This is why I like videos. I can do cuts. Will the secrecy affect Cersei's career ambitions? Okay, kind of, maybe, who knows. So Cersei, she wants money. She's a fortune sim. Loki wants knowledge. So they both want something out of Nervous, but it's not love or family, which is what he wants, right? I don't know why she's in a kimono. Why does she have Moroccan love seats in her living room? Why is her house a castle with a graveyard next to a science space center, right? It's just The Sims. Some things you just have to like just pretend don't matter even if they do. Just like when you love anything or anyone, right? Okay, we have all of our wants rolled. I'm going to save even though I just opened the lot just so we can pop right back in if something happens. So I'll do a quick tour of the house because I think this is particularly probably the most, I wouldn't say it's the best house in Strangetown, but it's definitely something. So it's kind of like a castle, but it has no front door. It just kind of like walks right in there. So this is definitely very strange. It's almost like a church actually with all the stained glass windows. Love the detailing. On the roof they have a telescope just like a lot of houses in this world. And I guess I'll start from the upstairs and work my way down. So it's got a Victorian kind of shape. You can see octagonal turrets, bay windows, all sorts of things. You can see the same kind of Sims 2 furniture that we always see, like this Moroccan love seat and this fireplace, but there's a few more details. I like the color of the shower curtains. I like this wardrobe. This bed shows up too much in The Sims 2, and like as far as I'm concerned. Now we have a second bedroom up here, and now this is the weirdest part. It has an ensuite bath, but the ensuite bath does not have a shower. It just has a tub and a sink. So I find that very bizarre. And you would think that this is Nervous's bedroom, but tragically it's not, because Nervous's bed is here in the basement. So he has a computer and a bookshelf and a stereo and an alarm clock and a bunch of machines to torture him upstairs. So these are all the machines that kind of get used on him. So you can electrocute him, you can electrocute him in a different way. you can stab him with things, like basically whatever you feel like. Okay, so they're all fighting because Nervous does not get along with his adoptive parents. He wants to become a BFF with Pascal. That one I'm going to lock in for sure. He wants to obtain a pet. He wants to meet someone new, and he wants to gain a cleaning skill point. So I personally don't care what the Beakers are really up to until I get Nervous out of there. I kind of play them a bit after he leaves, but I'm going to call Pascal and invite him over. I'm not going to do an engagement, but I'm definitely going to like have them kind of hang out a bit. Maybe make out a bit. How nice of you to invite me. I'll just gussy up and come on over. Fun fact, gussy up, it just means like playing with yourself in the mirror and getting ready. You know, like the thing that you do before you leave the house. And that's an actual interaction from the Sims 1 mirrors. You just gussy up at the mirror. What do you want to do? Make medicine. He is a knowledge sim, so that's probably not a bad idea. He wants to buy a game, kiss Cersei. What is he doing? Oh, are you having your breakdown? Oh, he got the money. Because he's thinking of the money. He was thinking of the grave and the simoleons. Oh my god. Oh, the roaches, right. He has to step on the roaches. That's like one of his fears in the default. Okay, Pascal is here. Let's go see how, where is he going? Come back. If we can become BFF with Pascal, then that should get him at least into the green. In gameplay, the lack of doors is just so annoying. For sure. Hotel California Strangetown version. Come on, go back here. The camera is escaping me for some reason. This is like a weird terrained hill here, so it's always hard to get like a front on view of this house. Kiss. Oh no, do not say goodbye. Propose, move in. Oh no, I don't want to move them in here. 1 second. No, I have to do it the other way, right? What am I thinking? I forget everything to do because I've been playing The Sims 3 for so long, so I'm always trying to go to The Sims 3 way to do things, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't do it like this. But yeah, like you said, do not have Nervous ask Pascal to get married. That is a one-way ticket to Noseville. Who is this? Rod Humble. Oh, he gives the computer, right? Stupid. What'd you throw at him? Oh, it's the ball. What is Loki doing here? Loki does not like Nervous. I'm gonna stop the interaction just to see what happens. Oh, they hate each other. Yay. Oh, poor Pascal. He's crying. Oh. Can you not gussy up in Sims 1? Maybe it's brush teeth at the sink I'm thinking of. There's definitely a Sims 1 interaction at the mirror and the sink that that you wouldn't expect to be there because it doesn't really do anything. Maybe it does a little bit of hygiene, I guess. What are you doing playing in a puddle? You have to get married. What is she doing here in her kimono? Why is Ophelia here? I'm gonna go say hi to her. We may as well. Do we know her? I don't think so. No. Oh, he wanted to meet someone new, so he got 1,000 aspiration points anyway. He wants to obtain a pet and get a kitten, so that'll get him 10,000 if he can adopt both. Love it. I guess if Nervous didn't end up with Pascal and Ophelia didn't end up with Johnny, they could end up as like roommates. You're right, it does fit in nicely with the Beaker's living room. Okay, I'm just gonna have them chat a little bit. They don't really need to become the best of friends. That did not go well, actually, so we'll just ignore that. Is Pascal still in the house? Or did he leave? He might have left. I don't see him. Oh well, I think he's gone. Why are you still playing in the puddle? You have to go. Go away. Go away, Ophelia. We're pretty much done the scripted events, actually. Oh, Pascal's in here. Okay, I want to do kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Make out. They hate each other. Stop talking to each other. Cersei believes she's discovered a flaw in cutting-edge surgery technique being outlined by the hospital's chief of staff. She's not sure if she should say something. Interns don't generally speak during medical briefings, but she might not get another chance to speak on the subject. Could she raise her hand and attempt to meet with the chief privately at a later date? What do we think? I'm going to say speak up. I would speak up. Oh no! Cersei timidly raises her hand and immediately all eyes are upon her. She clears her throat and begins the diatribe. Diatribe? I've never heard that word in my life. She's been rehearsing in her head for the last 20 minutes. Doctors feverishly push through stacks of paper, but the chief of staff removes his glasses and motions for quiet. He turns to Cersei and informs her that the medical debriefings are not a free-for-all. Tears well up in her eyes and she excuses herself from the meeting hall. Embarrassed and crushed, she has lost 2 charisma points. I hate her. I don't care what happens to her. Good. I was hoping she'd get fired because she's a fortune sim, so if she gets fired, she's gonna hate that. Yeah, see, it's one of her fears. Lose to the Grim Reaper. For the love of God. Now Nervous has to pee. I have not had the needs panel showing this whole time. Kiss him better. There we go. Nice. Whoa, okay, I was not expecting that. Like, my camera shifted and then I saw the lightning. Making out by all the scientific equipment that traumatized you. Love it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just like to get their relationship up to, like, you know, a good, I want to get them to best friends because that's kind of Nervous's main want at the moment. So I think that's going to be our best move because we want him to move in ideally after this. We should do, if we get past to another rotation, then it'll be Pascal, and then Pascal is going to ask Nervous to move in or to get married or whatever. This live is absolutely going to be saved in the channel. When I'm done my lives, they go right on, like, they don't get uploaded to YouTube. They're already on YouTube. So I don't delete them unless something like crazy inappropriate happened. Like, I don't know. Oh my God, he's stomping more roaches. Okay, why are they talking now? Oh my God. Go caress him. Hurry up, we're so close to best friends. Oh, we are in love now. Look at that. Perfect. Why does that not satisfy best friend? Tell dirty joke to Pascal. We can do that as well. Is it entertain dirty joke? Ooh, he likes the dirty joke. I didn't think that he was going to. Okay, well, that got him a want as well. I really want Nervous to be in the green. He deserves it. He wants to get engaged to Pascal. Okay, so now I'm going to lock in the get engaged part. And I don't think adopting a cat is a good idea until he moves, so I don't want to do it right away. So I think that's enough for this family. I'm going to do a quick save again, and then we'll pop into our next one. We only have 2 left to do. Who's everyone's favorite, or are you still like learning? Are some of you Strangetown veterans, or are some of you just like new to Strangetown? Because I know a lot of people, even if they got into The Sims 2 a bit, just there's so much stuff on Pleasant View, right? And I just think Strangetown gets overlooked a little bit. It's small, but it's just, I don't know, it has everything I'm looking for in a Sims game, you know? Speaking of which, I love aliens, and we're about to play this alien family. After a fruitful career, Pollination Technician 9 has retired to his favorite planet, I guess Earth. Wow, that sucks. But can his son Johnny make friends and fit in, or is his family just too strange for Strangetown? Poor Nervous, save him. Of course I'm gonna save him. You have to save Nervous. I'm not super concerned with what Pascal wants, but Nervous I got Nervous's back. Pascal would be happy just working in a lab the rest of his life, right? So it doesn't really matter. Okay, Johnny's ready to become a man. He wants a birthday party to mark the occasion. So pick up the phone to invite his friends. Blow out the candles when everyone's ready. Okay, yeah. I always have Johnny throw the party specifically because I want to invite his friends, right? Lola singles. I've never heard anyone say Lola single. She's definitely my favorite single. I'll tell you that. You can tell by the fact that she's not the one I kill, her like move away. I keep the alien girls together. Okay. Oh no, not sim. Throw party. Throw party. Not. No. This one. Birthday party. Found it. Yeah, Renee, I was very much the same when I was younger. When I was like a little bit older, I really got into like, because I think maybe around the time The Sims 3 came out, The Sims 2. So the thing is with The Sims 2 is that ran really well on like any computer I had. Then when The Sims 3 came out, absolutely not. So I just went back into The Sims 2 because The Sims 3 reminded me of The Sims 2. So I started playing it again. And then I realized I was like, oh my God, like Don Lothario, he loves 4 women. Cassandra Goth wants to marry him. Oh my God, this is a disaster. And of course it was. And then I was like, what was I doing? Because I would play like legacy style, but like just on my, my teenage self, I would make the perfect sim and then make them have a bunch of perfect babies. But then I got into rotational play, I'd say. Okay, let's definitely invite... Tank Grunt's going to show up regardless, so we don't have to invite him because he hates us. He's going to try and ruin it. We're going to invite Rip. Definitely going to invite Ophelia, so that way we can kiss her when we age up. You never play with Strangetown. I once did, but not so much. Chloe curious, Lola curious. Well, we have to invite Lola because she's been mentioned. I'll invite Lola and Chloe for sure. Let's just invite everybody. Why not? It's The Sims 2. Let's just invite everybody and then we'll just let the disaster happen, right? Why not? I love that they're like tickling each other and playing with each other when you first load the lot. That's awesome. Here, you can kiss her. Yeah, because he wants to. He wants to. Jill has a great party. Play with Jill. See, Paul likes Jill. Jill is like daddy's little girl, right? Like Paul will do anything for Jill. Oh, apparently not. I didn't even notice that ever. They are not love. That's weird. I wonder if that's a temple. I never noticed that before. Because they're always such a happy family. I always have them, and they have like wants to like love each other. So I always just thought of them as like the normal family, like the family that I say the normal family, but you know what I mean. What media would have us perceive as normal, let's say. Look at this. They hide the fireplace, the ugly chimney inside of a wall. Look at that. If only the Sims 3 builders knew about that. Yeah, and you don't have to tell them to interact because they're just like hanging out, having fun together. These two are hanging out, having fun together. Ophelia's like come nice and early. May as well chat with her. Give her a friendly hug. You're about to age up. It's fine. Nobody has to know. Oh, I clicked off of the game again. That's okay. I spell things wrong all the time. If you see in the Discord, I have like next to half my messages is edited. It's because I type like and I don't check. I don't know. Which anxiety disorder should I blame today on my erratic behavior? Okay, they're doing really well. Oh my god, they have like their little inside joke. Dance together. Is this party started? Okay, great. Because if they dance, look at her, she's crazy. Oh my god, this is so sad. Okay, this is something else I want to show people if you're kind of new to The Sims 2. So she is holding a bag of flour with a face drawn on it. So she's like pretending this is a baby, and she's like, la 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 la, I have a baby. But she doesn't have a baby because she's an aspiration failure, right? Sorry you're late. You can come whenever you want. This is a place to pop in and pop out whenever you feel like it. I don't want to guilt anyone to listening to me speak. That's just torture. Sorry, I'm late. Did you check out their photo album? Where are we going that? I don't ever do stuff like that. Let's see. Help. Is it somewhere in here? I usually just use this for the hobbies and stuff. No, it's just friends. I forget. Maybe someone will scream it at me. I just realized why they have a fireplace in the desert. Why? Is it for the alien? Because they're kind of the only house with grass too. I kind of like that. Look at these dormers. These one-tile dormers. I can't. I never thought about that. Yeah, no kidding. Favorite sim got hit by a meteor in The Sims 3. Now their best thing is going into their Joker era. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a disaster. Sometimes it's more fun though, right? Like if you can just put up with it a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna blow out the candles. I don't think anyone else is coming. Oh, they are. They're just out here fighting. Right, because the brothers don't love each other. Tank is crying. Yes, that's what I like to see. Does anyone else make Rip gay? A lot of Strangetown is gay, if I'm honest, because you have the aliens. So all the you don't. If you just have gay Sims and they're getting abducted, like you don't really require females for your save files. Sorry to say. Pleasant View, I need like 2 to 3 females for every male, just because that seems to be the right balance. It just depends on the world. And Veronaville is very 50-50. It's a very good one to pair everybody up and have all these conflicts, right? Just kind of depends. I guess you could have gays in Veronaville too. It is Shakespeare. Okay, blow out the candles. I thought I told you to do that already. Oh, he has to pee, or somebody has to pee. Okay, we're gonna do the birthday party for Johnny. Everybody gather in. We're gonna see Rip is here. Ophelia is here. I think Tank might have went home. That's pretty good as well. And try and getting a good shot. There we go, and then we'll get his mother watching. Oh no, Tank's here. Tank's gonna ruin it. You made Tank gay? He's like secretly gay with his like Republican father. I also have this theory that the grunts were like made after the McCains, like John McCain. Oh yeah, we don't have to do a good one because he's gonna have his own little cutscene. Oh, why is ew? Oh. He looks like he's going on a gay ski trip today. How is this still a snoozer? I've had them dance to music. We need to serve some food maybe. Oh, we didn't serve the buffet. Okay, serve food, then make out with Ophelia. Hurry up. Okay, good. They're in love again. They're still dancing. Kiss. Make out. Should we ask for him to marry her now? Should we just get her out of that house? No, actually, because the problem is that, I think we should like throw them a wedding. I think I'll get them engaged. You're putting him into a new town with zero money so we can make it harder to find ambrosia. Might as well call it the Winchester Challenge for my Supernatural fans. Well done. Tank gay. I've never done that. Okay, go to the bathroom and then ask for her hand in marriage. Yeah, they're gonna be fine. Cause she needs it. She's a family sim. She needs it to happen. It's only gonna be a not bad party. Why is Rip crying? Oh, probably because Tank did something. What is Tank still doing here? I'm gonna have Paul ask him to leave. Oh god, Ophelia's gonna leave the party because it's ending. Okay, Johnny, propose engagement. Party score not bad. I wish I did better. I usually do one score higher. Hurry up, propose engagement. Why won't, no, she's leaving. No, oh god, is Olive still alive? No, Olive already died. So she's already dead of old age. We just started, but we are kind of doing the scripted events. Did I forget anything in this house? I think it's just the age up, right? I don't think, because Jill, it's definitely not Jill's birthday. Yeah, she's still a child. I don't think there's anything else to do. Like I said, I haven't looked at the actual Prima guide for Strangetown probably since I had the Prima guide when I was a kid. Like, I don't know. Because you don't always want to do it all the same time, but I figure if I'm doing it on stream, I should kind of stick to it, you know? Show people how it's really done. Kyle looks like he's dead because he's just like passed out next to me, like on his back. I'm trying to pet him to entice him to come say hello. If he comes over to say hello, I'll make the camera bigger. I saved twice again, I think. Okay, last but not least, I guess is going to be the Grunt family. And I think maybe we'll end it off there. I'm not sure what to do because there's not going to be enough time to really do a rotation. I said I'd chill out and play Strangetown because I needed an easy stream. After that 100 baby challenge, please change Johnny's outfit. That'll be its own thing. So I usually don't like show on camera in videos or streams my makeovers because I really do struggle with Create a Sim. If I'm going to be doing Create a Sim, I'm going to be like looking at the screen with a weird face, focusing in, and just like it's not going to be entertaining to see, right? Yeah, a lot of, well, the Smiths have an empty room. Well, we'll just have to chalk that up to EA. How about this? Double dining tables, right? 2 dining tables, green kitchen. Oh my God. Honestly, these are supposed to be like the big family houses. These are not cutting it. These are 1 tile too narrow. They need to be a little wider. Is there an empty room in this house? No, because there's like so many people and they all need a bedroom. Look at the bedrooms in this. They're so just like small, right? I just feel like they could have been in a bigger house, especially with someone at the top of the military career. Okay, what does everyone want to do? Defeat Grim Reaper, not gonna happen. You want to make a friend, meet someone new. Kind of boring. Let's see what Tank wants to do. He wants to get a job in the athletic career or the business career. He's still a teenager. We could do athletic. I think that would suit him. I'm sure he has a good body skill. Sorry, my voice is losing. What am I doing? Where is the newspaper? Oh, it's too early for the newspaper. Okay, what does Rip want to do? He wants to go to college. It's too bad he's not happening. So Ophelia is usually like BFFs with Rip. He's like her gay best friend. It's like a dorm. I agree. It looks exactly like a dorm. 8 dining chairs for 4 Sims. It's not even the 8 dining chairs that bothers me. It's the fact that it's 2 separate tables. Like, what? Why, right? Why not have 1 table and put 6 at it? Because then you could have guests, right? You could have another kid. You could get married, right? There are options, and you wouldn't even need a second table. Oh my god, they're fighting as usual. That's great. Oh, good. I didn't even mean to do that. That worked out. Make a friend. Could probably become friends with his dad. Just talk. One conversation should do the trick. Hi, Melly. I think that's how you say it. Meli, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I tried. That's why there's another dining table. They don't let Rip sit with them. If it was nervous subject, it would be like a grand dining table kind of right in the middle, and there'd be like a little ditch in the corner for him. It's like a military cafeteria. Yes. Okay. Where are we going? Play red hands. Didn't work. Rock, paper, scissors. Is that gonna work? Where's he going? Oh yeah, he wants to train the kids on the obstacle course. That's what we have to do. Stop hitting him. My goodness. I'm gonna have to move them, separate them, and move them out. Minus 61, minus 88. Yeah, so Rip ends up being friends with like Johnny and being friends with Ophelia and being part of that crew. Usually what I do is I have an apartment building set up inside Strangetown, and I kind of put them all in there. Yeah, this is very similar to Lilith and Angela. Very, very realistic. Okay, we're gonna have Tank just send, sorry, not Tank. We're gonna, I always get Buzz and Tank mixed up because both names are just so American, right? Like it's just, they sound like the same person. They're one syllable, they're 4 letters, and they both sound like a man. So I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me, I guess. So we're gonna have him offer lessons to Tank. Buzz offer lessons to Tank. There we go. Perfect. Can you believe this is in the Sims 2 base game? Look at this. Yeah, Buck has a poor relationship because I think Buck was really close with his mother. And then now the mother's dead. I think that's how it is. Or maybe it was Rip. But Rip doesn't get along with anyone in the family. Rip's always the black sheep. That's why I make him gay. Because this is just not, I mean, like, you might see a gay video that kind of looks like it starts like this, but like, just like the culture of it, no. We dress up like this for fun, not for work usually, right? Well, at least when we're allowed to. Okie doke. I'm just gonna have him get a body point. I feel like Tank should not be losing any fights. I like Tank to have a few extra body skill points because realistically, Tank is gonna win every fight he gets into. Like he's that kind of guy, right? General Ring Ring in Spanish? Wow, that's sad. Why? Does ring mean something else in Spanish? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Okay, well, I am thinking I'm kind of losing my steam a little bit. I'm losing my voice a little bit, and especially for the gameplay stuff, I'm probably not going to be on my A game after going through 5 families, but maybe to end off, we can definitely do like a build or a renovation. Just something nice and quick and fun, like nothing like, okay, let's build a mansion. Like I'm not in the mood for that at all. All 3 of them could be gay. You're right. Fun fact, as far as I know, the only statistical correlation for homosexuality, and it only exists for males, is if a man has more older brothers, the more likely he is to be gay. And that doesn't mean he grew up with his brothers or anything. That has no correlation at all. It's just, did his mother give birth to more boys before? And that's really the only correlation we've seen. So, yeah. So if one's gay, then the rest could be gay too, right? Like the more the merrier. So that's how it is. Maybe we should move AJ Loner into like the worst house in the game and try to renovate it. Should we do a renovation challenge of this awful house? This is the worst house in The Sims 2. Maybe not including the bin houses. I was going to show everyone. This is, I should also show off just the other two families that come with this world, because they're also going to be in the neighborhood. So AJ Loner, he lives, like, he's obviously by himself. He's come to Strangetown hoping to find himself. Will he be successful in his new home, or will the odd things that always seem to happen here drive him away? So he is a clear, like, spousal choice for literally any of the singles. So the singles are that group of 4 girls we were talking about earlier. We're going to move them in as well. Usually I build them their own house, or like I said, split them up, but I'll probably shove them in this little tiny one, but this one's even smaller, and I think we're gonna put AJ in the, or I don't know which house is better for which. Maybe we should try and renovate this for the singles. That might be harder. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I don't even know how to put this in a poll because I forget all the addresses. Screw it, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna I don't want to deal with them. I'm gonna move AJ Loner in because I think the other house is bigger. This house has a basement, but I don't really want to stick the girls in the basement. I think I saw Cindy Pleasant Sims. I think I saw her move the singles into this house, and I thought, what are you doing? But then I realized that there is like more floor space because you have the roof and you also have the basement. So I understand now. I hate that every time you load, they're watching birds when they're by themselves. Like if you just move in a single sim, there's like bird watching by default. Yeah, so here we have the basement. It's nothing to be proud of really, but there's definitely some space. But this is the floor plan. So for those of you who are not familiar with this house, this is one something road to nowhere. So this is the ugliest house in the Sims 2 base game. So it has a brick exterior here, a very weird roof, and all around the back, just this weird shape, green doors, green stairs. Look at this porch. I'm surprised that this even works. I'm going to go down to this floor here. This is like the main floor. I'm going to leave the green bathroom till the end because that's kind of the most special thing. This kitchen, what kind of shape is this kitchen? I can't even do like a top-down view to show you how bad this is. The living room is actually a pretty good size. I just don't like how the stairs, like the wall of the stairs goes all the way here. It's just in a very inconvenient place. What is this house supposed to be? I have no idea. What a beautiful floor plan. Do you want to be my first band viewer? No, I'm kidding. Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, and this is the kicker. So here's the green bathroom. I'm going to go into build mode and get the eyedropper tool. This floor is minty fresh carpet. Minty fresh carpet in the bathroom. Green carpet in the bathroom. Could you imagine my blood pressure when I found that out? I was not impressed. So that's that, I guess. If we go up to the roof, it has absolutely nothing on it. So we have to get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a nice quick fridge. We're going to get that started so we have something to eat. I hate the shape of this. I kind of want to move it around. Maybe I'll move the oven here and the fridge in the back. I think that makes more sense. I feel the fridge would be separate. That terrace, mwah. What's wrong with you? I know, I say I know we're all joking. I certainly hope we're all joking. I like these counters. I just don't like the color. So I'm going to change them into I'm going to try and do like generic because this is like a single guy, right? So we wouldn't have any weird colors. I think this blue is as bright as he would have. I'm going to change the appliances to a more realistic color. Great. That's it for the kitchen pretty much, right? We can do some stuff later. I guess the bathroom will get over with as well. I'm deleting the carpet. Gorgeous indeed. Ooh, now I want to change the tiles around. Not that one. Should we do a blue tile? Should we do the same tile is really the question. I don't like this toilet. I don't know if I should pay more for an extra toilet. We're not doing the green bathroom. I'm just going to change this to white to get started. Should we do that blue bathroom? We were talking about a blue bathroom today. Do you remember? Should we try a blue? I'm going to try a blue bathroom. We'll see how it goes. If it's awful, we can always get rid of it later. Ooh, I'm gonna use this custom content toilet. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna find the same blue though. Whoa, look at that blue. That's my blue. Okay. See, these kind of match, right? Almost. Closer than EA would match them. It's a home sweet home, definitely. I have this CC shower I can use. Maybe it comes in a nicer... No, it doesn't come in any other colors. What else do I have? I have this. I don't like that one. Here, I have a better idea. I'm going to delete these showers, and I'm going to put in this shower instead. So this shower... Oops, it's the wrong way. I can move this over here. So this bathtub and shower is very unique because, as you can see, it's actually missing some parts of it, but I like this one specifically because you can just change the wall to whatever tiles you want, so that way you can decide. So like, let's see, maybe I want, that's not tiles, where's tiles? Like maybe I wanted tiles like this, right? So I could just kind of rope it in this way. I could go all the way to the end. I could stop it here. I could even put a wall here just to kind of section it off, right? Whatever I wanted to do. A granny blue bathroom, let's do it. So we can start off by, I guess, finding a nice wall color. This is not the vibe. I want something a little bit bluer. This is bluer. This is the same. This is the same. Okay, I'll just use this. Does the tub change colors? The shower curtain does. That's cute. Ooh, too bright. Wait a minute. This blue, that is the blue. That's the same blue. We got it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find a floor though. Granny blue bathroom. Or should I just do wooden floor? I'm gonna change a lot of the floors to wood. That's a beautiful tile. Screw that tile. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try and make this house nice. Why not? Let's go for it. It's kind of the end, right? It's kind of like the last thing I want to do for the stream, so we may as well. It's gonna take the right tile. That's not too bad. It's kind of greeny though. It's better like this, not really. Should we do like concrete? You know what? This beautiful brick is on the outside. Why isn't it on the inside as well? That kind of makes the most sense to me. If this whole brick thing is just brick, I should be deleting this wallpaper actually to get the money. If we run out of money, oh, we are gonna run out of money, so I should be a little bit more careful. Budget challenge time. Okay. Got it. I'll use this one as well. This is expensive to do. And we'll do it in the bathroom. Okay. It's kind of like industrial. Granny blue, but then with this tile. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's weird, but I don't know. The brick in the tub. I don't know if I like this kind of tub though with it. How much is this? 1,600? Okay, screw that. I was gonna do something fancy, but now I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna use like a regular shower. Sorry. Or wait, I will use the tub here because it actually comes in the right color. There we go. We'll do that and we'll build a wall behind it. Or should we just, now I'll just squeeze it in this way. Hi, Madison. Madison Kavanaugh, I think. So glad he could be here for one of your streams. I usually watch them. Oh, well, I'm trying to like kind of bounce around my times. I tried an early morning one. I tried like a later morning one. I'm just kind of figuring out what's kind of going to be the best for me and for everybody else. But streams are not really my main thing to do. So I don't really plan it out too well. It's just, am I in a good space and is my bandwidth going pretty well? And do I have the next few hours free? That's when I stream, right? I don't want to be like, I stream 7 p.m. Eastern time. Like, I can't. I'm sick of that. Okay. What is this room? I guess like a spare bedroom. I would have made this the bathroom, not the front one, but that's okay. I'm gonna change the flooring, get rid of all of this. I don't really need any of this flooring, to be honest. Yeah, I want to keep it Strangetown-y. Like I'm not trying to make this house beautiful. I'm trying to make this house look like it belongs in Strangetown, but isn't super ugly. I need to find the right wood for this. This might be the right wood. Kind of industrially. What do we think? I think we need a railing. Do we even need the basement though? That's the real question. Is there a railing that matches this? Probably not. We could always do brick. I'm definitely not doing sage paint as the wallpaper. I'm going to delete all the wallpapers as well. Let's just start from scratch. The green doors, how are we feeling about those? Honestly, I'm just going to do a white door. I don't have time to try to integrate a red, blue, or green door in those hues into a build. So I'm just going to spend $15 a door and just change them all. I think it's worth it. All right, there's no doors upstairs because there's no rooms into anything. I forgot. We also need a garbage can, so we'll get that sorted out. And then we'll just move on to the living room and the other bedrooms. He probably would have like an office. Question, I plan on getting a new Sims 3 expansion pack. What do you think? I'm thinking either ambitions or maybe even a stuff pack. Okay, so my first thought is if you do not have ambitions, do not buy a stuff pack. You should buy ambitions. Now that being said, now ambitions is my favorite expansion pack for sure, but it's not everybody's, because when I was doing a little poll in my Discord, some people were saying like, actually most people said seasons. So if you don't have seasons, that's something to consider. But I will stand by my opinion that I think the best expansion pack is ambitions. I never play without ambitions. Twinbrook houses are ugly, but the world is great. The careers are amazing, and they are honestly the most fun. I don't know. Ambitions is everything. Like ambitions is my generations. Like people are always like, oh, generations is the best Sims pack ever. I'm like, no, ambitions is, but that's just my opinion, of course, right? Because we all play differently, right? It really depends on what you spend your time doing in The Sims, or what you want to spend your time doing. If you always play families and you're sick of it, don't buy generations, right? Buy something else. Buy Into the Future. You can see your kids from 1,000 years in the future. See you, Calvin. Have a good night. We'll see you when you wake up. I might still be awake. We're all on opposite times. Okay, I cannot decide on some furniture. I'm just gonna pick this yellow modern-y kind of stuff. It's kind of ugly. It's ugly, but it's like the best stuff in the game. I don't even know if I need a sofa. Should I just do like a love seat? I'm just gonna do a love seat. I don't really need to spend that much. How much is this? 400? I don't know. Living room, TV. Okay, we need some phones. I'm just gonna put a phone by the door. Some phones. I don't need more than one. This is a small house. Where's my TV? It's hard to see over my microphone. Oh, I'm gonna turn on the quarter tile placement. Fun fact, you have to use a cheat to place on quarter tiles in The Sims 2, or else everything is just like this. Same with diagonals. You normally can't put things on diagonals without a cheat as well. I have a script that loads a bunch of cheats when I load the game, so that way I always have my cheats on even if I forget to type them. I also have these CC, like these like wall lights I like to stick on things, little plugs, little plug next to the TV. You can put a little cable jack, little phone jacks like this. Where is it? Like here? Because see, like your cable would just plug into there. I think it's very cute. Yeah, see, and the thing is, ambitions you can play in any town and it works amazing, right? Like it just kind of slots right in. This end table is perfect for the bathroom. Where are you? Right here. Cute. Because we said granny's bathroom, right? So it definitely needs like a little plant and like a little, you know, a little something. They tried. Okay, let's get the dining table finished. Is this an end table? That's an IKEA end table. Ew. I'm gonna put it there. Should I put another plant? I want kind of one more plant. Ew. Not that one. That one's never going to notice. That's too high up. Ew, I hate this tree. It's in like every EA build. Ew, that's not for him. I'm looking for like the rubber tree plant kind of thing. Ooh, I'll do a cactus. My phone went off. It's just Instagram. Oh, Alicia! Alicia's here. Sincerely a stunner, Alicia. Hi there again. ANTM question for the day. Which contestant had the most fruitful career after their cycle finished? The most fruitful career. It's definitely not Allison. Allison's career is way overblown by her fans, I would say, for sure. As a model? Probably Bianca. I'd say Bianca. Cycle 9 Bianca. I saw her face and Fatima from Cycle 10. I saw her everywhere. What else did I see? If you include acting, obviously Anna Lee. Get some little desk going on here. I'm just rambling. It's so hard for me to talk and play games. I don't even know what people want me to say. He's gonna have to have a cheap desk. He can have this one. He's gonna get a free computer from that guy who delivers it, right? So let's worry about that. We have like no money. I should put I'm gonna cheat 1,000 because we changed all the doors. There we go. That's fine. I don't mind cheating a little bit. Hi, Fernanda. How are you doing? The IKEA stuff back. I love it. So the firefighter career, the firefighter career in Ambitions, you can just put on a different fire station and it should fix everything. I know that the firefighter career works just fine if you're not in Twinbrook. So if you don't play Twinbrook, it's fine. If you do play Twinbrook, if you buy Ambitions and you play Twinbrook, I would suggest making one sim a stylist and one sim a interior designer, because the houses in Sims are ugly, but everything else is great. And then you can fix it, right? You can make them look however you want to make them. I was actually looking for a dining table earlier. Come on, load. I'm just going to pop back into live mode to save quickly because I don't want to lose this. This will be our last activity. Last time I did a 4.5 hour live stream. I usually like doing 3, so I think 2.5 is pretty good for this one. Where is my... There we go. He doesn't need that dining table. Ooh, I'll get him a little blue one. It's similar to our little end table. Yeah, like I don't have a ton of issues with the firefighter. I always hear about it. Okay, Alicia, I say this with kindness. I love Eva. I was on her Instagram live this morning. She sends love to everyone, by the way. And Eva is not a model. If I were to hug Eva, my chin would go over her head. That is like the only thing you can't be is short. And I say that as someone who makes clothes, and it has nothing to do with a beauty thing. It's that we make things too long all the time, and it's just better if, you know, it's just easier. It's just easier because you can't shorten something, because if you shorten it, then put it on a tall person, then it's too short, right? And that's kind of worse. So that would be my Eva rebuttal. Love Eva. Definitely the most successful, like in terms of media career. Like, you know, I wouldn't even say actress. I would say TV career. She was on soap operas and stuff. But, you know, modeling Bianca, I'd say. Everywhere. Oh, but maybe Leela Goldcool from Cycle 19, the stupidest season they ever did. Fruitful reality TV career. Okay, great. Yeah, so perfect. I wasn't sure what you meant. That's why I'm like, I want to be very specific if we're talking about TV, movies, or modeling, right? Or just in general. This is a cute bed. Give him this one. What's like a nerdy kind of bed sheet? Oh, that one for sure. That kind of goes with everything too. I want like a blue version of the desk, but it's not really going to happen. How do you feel about this color palette vibe? Should I make this gray? Yeah, I'll go with gray. Okay, I need to pick wallpaper. Then we'll do like little build tour. I don't want to use any green. Should I keep with the red wall thing happening? I don't even know. Some of these are so not great. Maybe white is the best. Oh, I clicked Q by accident. What's like the closest blue to these? I want to find like a matchy blue, not that blue. I want something a little bit darker. It's gonna be hard. I miss creative style already. I don't think I can build in The Sims 2 or The Sims 4 anymore after all that. My goodness. Okay, we'll definitely make that room blue. The bedroom can be white. The hallway can be blue. Why not? The basement can still be... Oh, can I take off the bricks? No, I can't because that's the foundation color. Pam Pizza, 5'8" is fine. I'm 5'9". Like I'm too short to be a male fashion model for sure. But I'd say a female 5'8" is fine. Eva is no joke 5'5". Like too short. Because the problem is that when you have everyone else in the fashion show too, like for example, like a fashion show or a fashion shoot, you have 3 people next to each other, and if one is just like a head shorter than the rest, like I just she's so pretty though. Like she did the best cover girl photos and stuff. She's the most beautiful girl in her cycle by far. Most model-esque face, all that. But that's the thing, nobody has everything, right? I just think height is the one thing that you cannot overcompensate for. Like you could be overweight, you could be ugly, you could be like anything, right? But short, no. Like, I don't know. It's sad, but it's the reality. I want to add something else to this room, but I can't think of anything. Like flowers, he doesn't seem like a flower guy, but we did like the granny's bathroom. I don't know what else to do. 70s orange. It's too late, Ms. Did. We're done. I'll give the singles girls. I'll make them an orange house if we play this save again. I'm gonna say I don't plan on progressing this Strangetown off of camera, so it'll always be kind of in our back pocket for a stream. Kate Moss is not doing enough. Kate Moss can barely look after herself, quite frankly. At least back then, even. But like, there's nothing else to do, right? Like, I'm just thinking of it like realistically. Like, I make clothes, right? I can work with a lot of things. I cannot work with a foot of height difference between 2 different people. That I can't work with. I'd be fine if the standard was shorter. I'd be fine if everyone was 5'5". It's just that everyone has to be the same size, right? Like the same height. Same size does not matter at all. You can put a size 2 and a size 24 in the same show. That's as long as they're both 5'10", doesn't matter. Painting, good idea. I just can't find anything. I haven't built in The Sims 2 for so long, and I don't want to just like abruptly cut off the stream while talking about America's Next Top Model while building an ugly house. See, like, actually, that poster's fine. I'll put that like over his bed, or maybe in his office. There we go. We'll put like the aliens kind of, I don't know. That's fine. Maybe he has a dream catcher. I don't know. We literally know nothing about him, so it's kind of hard to decorate a house when you don't know anything about the person. I'll stick a light switch in his room just because. Stick a light switch in the bathroom. There we go. I always like to do that. I need a mirror in the bathroom too. The IKEA mirrors, God, everyone in university had these. Oh my God, I'm like out of money. It's like 102 simoleons. I just didn't buy a garbage can. I think that's all I need. Then the build is functional. Then we'll do like a little full screen send off. Okay, great. I'm gonna save. We're gonna leave it there. I am familiar that people have done things with ANTM in The Sims. I have not seen any of it. It's not really my thing. I don't really understand that. I would definitely do like a joke. I would do a video where I like pretend to be Tyra while playing The Sims, like, you know, making outrageous claims about people's appearances and stuff, even though I complimented them about the exact same thing in the last episode. I would be like Tyrannosaurus Banks. So I wouldn't mind doing something like that, like more like for comedy, to make fun of how ridiculous the show is, but I would never do something serious, like which sim is the prettiest. Like, I couldn't. I'm not even good with those kinds of things. Like, I don't know, like, how do you decide who is beautiful? Because for me, it's all like in the photography and stuff, right? Like, it's, I like critiquing things like how you move in the clothes and how you pose in the clothes and all that. I've seen Juno Birch play. Yeah, I like Juno Birch. It's a bit too much for me. It's not my style, but I definitely her style. Like, it's so otherworldly to me, right? Like the dish gloves, the nail polish, all that stuff I think is just bursting with creativity, and I think it's exquisite, and I'm glad so many people like it. Okay, you need to stop bird watching. We're gonna just tour the house. So I didn't do anything to the outside, so unfortunately it's still the same ugly mess that we always have, but I'm just gonna pop inside. Yeah, we're slowly bleeding people now too, so I'll go into my full screen camera. So as we walk into the house, we are greeted with a long, is this just one hallway? Oh no, it goes, sorry, I literally have no idea where I am in this house because the floor plan makes no sense. So we go in through the front door, and then we immediately turn past this narrow hallway, and we get to the dining room, I guess, the kitchen. Where am I? I'm in the basement. Okay, we are doing a roof down. I'm sorry, I tried my best. What does this hallway look like? Oh right, it's shaped like a T. Okay, so I'm missing this part here. Okay, so long story short, we have a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, slightly less ugly house, and I did my best. And as soon as we get the free computer delivered, then we're gonna have it all set up. But we don't really need to worry about it. I just wanted a not ugly house, so that way we had somewhere for him to be when we start playing again. Okay, we'll go into a little bit of a Q&A, and then I'll send you off on your merry way. Where is my good camera? Ah, my beautiful guy. Why does it keep changing the exposure when I switch cameras? I'll have to figure out that problem. But it keeps happening, so I know how to fix it quickly. So here we are. Okay, I'm gonna get the music going, and then we can just kind of chill out and see what happens. Okay, how is this for music? How was the audio today? Was it better? I hope so. I know I got a little further away from the microphone than usual, and sometimes a little bit closer. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just in a more echoey room, so it's taking a little bit more finesse. I was spoiled before because I was in this little bedroom, and like everything was clumped in the corner, like the bed and the desk. It stopped all the echoes, so I didn't have any of those problems before. But I really appreciate everyone coming to hang out. That was, yeah, like we get like about 70 people at once, between 50 and 70. And then God knows how many people clicked out of curiosity. But I appreciate it because I know some of you are here like the whole time, and I don't have the attention span to watch a stream. So for those of you, because I know a few of you are content creators as well, if you ever stream, do not be offended that I am not there like watching, because I'm just not a stream person. I can't pay attention. I may very well be clicking on your stream, and I might be like looking at it every few minutes. But like to be consistently engaged in the same thing, I can barely even do it for myself. So like I said, it's kind of new. Yeah, that entrance hallway gives me such claustrophobia. It is not for me. Steve Jablonski put his whole Jablussy into the soundtrack. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. This music, yes. So this music is actually from The Sims 1. So The Sims 1 music is all royalty free. It's also my favorite Sims music. So I figured I may as well. Here, I'm gonna move my face so I can look kind of like more forward. So yeah, I kind of just use that stuff. So it's just more, I don't know. It's more of a it's a nostalgic thing for me, and I think it's nostalgic to a lot of people who watch my videos. But for the people, because I know I kind of have two separate audiences. I have the people who are in my age bracket who have grown up with the old Sims games, and then I have the people who are in the younger age bracket who really only know the Sims 4, maybe the Sims 3, and they're just sick of it, and they're just kind of checking out to see what else we have access to, right? That music is not from The Sims 3, but it's I would say The Sims 3 music is much more similar to The Sims 2 music. Sorry, The Sims 1 and The Sims 3 music is very similar to each other, more so than say The Sims 2 music, in my opinion. Which song on The Sims 1 did you get a strike on? I've never gotten a Sims 1 strike ever. You'll have to send that to me in Discord or something. Yeah, because like that terrifies me. I don't have all of them here. I have maybe 5 or 6 that I cycle between just to keep it harmonious so people recognize that it's me. And also I think that they're like the best ones. Sims 1 music is just therapy in itself. Like that's why I like building, because Sims 1 specifically, like the building and the buying music, those are amazing. And those just kind of like calm me down, bring me centered. So I have this mod that I actually put the Sims 1 music into the Sims 3. It's not the music you hear in my videos, but I just like, especially when I'm playing the Sims 3, so I don't get copyright striked and all that, right? This is like the neighborhood music when you're checking on like which house you want to play or whatever. I don't have a favorite Sims radio station. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. That isn't. I like all the songs that I recognize that are in Simlish, so I can mention that. So definitely you have Katy Perry, Last Flooby Doop. You have Lily Allen's Smile. When I see you cry, yeah, it makes me smile. But I don't know how the Simlish version really goes. What other songs? I forget. I know a few, but I really like when I hear a song that I recognize. If I go through the list, I can usually find about 10 or so on the Sims Wiki, but I forget what they are at the moment. Thanks, Ditch. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna see it in a bit as soon as I log off. I still have 33 people even after I'm just sitting here talking. I feel like I'm just like cheating the system. So I think I'm gonna cut it off here. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes and I've had a great time. And in my opinion, this has been my favorite stream that I've ever done. So I don't know how you guys feel. It might have been a little bit more boring, but I just felt more relaxed. I feel glad that I have my room kind of set up now. I don't feel like I'm in chaos. And yeah, it was just super fun, and I love The Sims 2 and I love Strangetown. So if you're new, welcome, and if you're old, then welcome back, because I'll be playing Strangetown forever. So that's just how it is. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to give this a like and double check if you're subscribed, because a lot of people have been like, sorry, I wasn't subscribed. I thought I was, because sometimes the algorithm's just feeding you the same person, so you think you're subscribed to them. So I won't get into that. Thank you so much again. Have a great rest of your day.